Is that like brown face?
That's what I thought too, bro. That's what I thought too. So I bet you about like I'm not getting canceled because you want to hear essay when I'm hitting you, dog. The fuck you
They
mean,
canceled
dog?
from the bedroom is crazy.
Yeah, it was real life deal here and shit. I'm with my boy John and Flock. Views from the chair pod. Just chatting it up and shit. I don't know what we're talking about today, but yeah.
So Dill has a follower that wants him to moan in Spanish.
I don't know why you keep going on this moaning shit, bro. A couple people hit my DMs last time we posted that, John, and yeah, John's gonna hit me and say, girls love when you moan and shit. Like, yeah, dog. Like, I don't need John to tell me, like, yeah.
How come there's no more laughs about your Spanish moaning?
Because we talked about that off mic, bro. Go ahead. That shit was off cam, dog.
Yeah, crazy as hell.
What's up with this guy? No Spanish. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Matter of fact, what Waller? How you going Spanish moan, dog?
You don't moan in Spanish.
Would you want me to hit her while I'm drinking a Rona and shit? The fuck? Like,
Holy shit.
He's a racist.
Squirt a lime in her eye. The fuck? Good times.
Jokes.
Yeah, boy.
Comedy style.
Yeah, just JK. Where am I? Yeah, boy got impeached again though.
He did.
Yeah, he gone. He gone.
But not really.
Is he gone for good, or they gotta do the whole John again?
They gotta do the whole thing again.
God damn, dog. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
So, yeah. You know how, do you guys have iPhone, right? Apple?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know how it sends you the news stories?
Mm-hmm.
My phone showed me one that said Trump thought he could get Mike Pence to support him by calling him a pussy.
I saw that shit. He said, are you going to be a patriot or a pussy?
Yeah, don't be pussy, dog.
That's fucking crazy.
I respect that, though. Yeah, don't be pussy, dog.
And he thought that shit was going to work.
That shit was going to hit. Ooh, got me. I'm nobody's pussy.
That's a wild ass dude, man.
That boy wife was probably livid, dog. Fuck you mean.
Pence not even allowed to say that word.
Yeah, ain't he like super holy? Or
religious?
Yeah.
YouTube just blocked Trump too.
Did they really?
I mean, they blocked him. Like,
blocked him for a week. He can't upload shit.
How do you guys feel about that whole censorship argument?
I don't really like it, honestly.
You don't like it?
I get it though.
Yeah.
But I don't like it.
I don't see it as censorship. If it's your app, I can see if it was a public thing, but if that's my app, I can do what the fuck I want on my app.
Exactly.
Yeah, it seems a little outdated.
Yeah.
Because with most mediums, the law requires you to like give every political figure an equal amount and shit, for the most part. So now, like, we don't really have those same laws to apply to what the majority media is now, which is social. So like, they can completely ban him. On the flip side of that, motherfucker was trying to start some shit that was gonna be bad, and probably still could be bad. So I get why they did it.
Dude, it was bad what he did.
Yeah, facts. But I mean, they shut down the Parler shit, or Amazon stopped letting them use his servers or their servers and shit because they had mad plans of like blowing shit up. So like, I get that. Yeah, you should shut them shits down. The fuck you mean? They plan terrorist attacks, dog. Or they shut his Reddit down. Like, it's like that. That's what the fuck you should do when they plan terrorist attacks, dog. But I could see, like, I understand why they did it. I don't necessarily agree or disagree with it, but I could see why all his like fucking blind loyalty followers are so upset about it.
You don't disagree or agree with it?
No, I'm kind of indifferent because I can argue both sides.
Yeah. What's the argument for disagreeing with it? Just that it's freedom of speech?
I don't know what you're trying to ask.
Well, you said that, like, you said.
I know. I was like, I'm disagree with what? Am I disagreeing with that they banned him?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think it looks like a little bit of like, yo, we're not gonna let him get his thoughts out to the people and to his followers. I could see how that like throws more fire on anything than it would to let him go. Because now they're saying, oh, he's obviously got a bunch of shit to tell us it's the truth. And if he didn't, why would they block him? They're trying to stop the people from hearing it. And here goes these conspiracy fucks going on a whole fucking tangent about they're just blocking them from learning the real truth. And that's why they're all banding together to stop him and shit. Obviously, that's not the case. But like, are you doing more harm than you are good by blocking him out on socials?
My thing with that,
He doesn't really have shit to say.
if you really wanted to say something, you could go to DonaldTrump.com and see what the fuck he has to say. If it's that serious, like, why is Twitter his only way to like, when I hear that argument, I'm thinking, why is that his only way of communication? Twitter. That's not his only way to communicate to people. You're the president.
Yeah, like, you could call a fucking conference on Fox.
Whatever you want to do is you gonna be able to do it. You don't need Twitter to talk to your followers. Tell your followers, go to my website and y'all can see whatever the fuck I want to say right here. That doesn't even make, that argument doesn't make sense. If I got an app and I don't want you on it, you're not on my app. I don't think it's that deep. It ain't like you said, I don't know what the laws are with that.
No, I can make that argument too, though.
What?
Like, it's easily to say, like, yo, it's all private companies. When you sign up for the company, you have to agree to a certain term. Everyone has to apply. Like, and then I see the other argument where it's like, everyone's like, well, they don't do like all this different shit. I saw this one lady going on a tangent on Facebook and she was like, oh, we can't stop the fucking child porn on the internet, but we can block Trump out. And I'm like, yeah, like
one person.
And not even that, but I'm like, yeah, Pornhub and like all those porn websites, like a month ago or 2 months ago, switched to only authorized users to take away from sex trafficking videos and shit. Like, they did a big John where they blocked out like more than half of their users unless they were verified. So it's like shit like that they do actually try to do, but people don't really be talking about shit like that. So it's like, I don't know, bro, because it's probably a can't lose, honestly, because they're gonna think it's a conspiracy one way or the other.
If somebody is like what you're saying, they're going to think it's a conspiracy one way or the other. Doesn't that just put the ball back in our court to just do the right thing? Because either way, you're going to have a fucked up thought. I can't control that, so I might as well just do the right thing.
Yeah. I think some bad shit's going to happen, though. No cap. Like, I'm a pretty negative guy sometimes, but I don't like the feeling of it and shit. So, like, but fuck the Trumpers. They can eat a dick.
Yeah.
They can eat a dick, dog.
Yeah, I've heard from one person, they said stay home on inauguration day.
A bunch of them be saying that shit now. Yo, just stay in the crib. I would stay away because shit's hitting the fan. Pal, y'all can eat a dick. Yeah. You lost. Just accept defeat. Eat a fucking dick. Like, all we heard about for 4 years was like, oh, the difference between liberals and fucking conservatives is when conservatives won, liberals were protesting and doing this, we're just going to go to our job the next day. And now y'all are acting like fucking pussies, tearing shit up, acting like whole fucking hoes. It was like, all right, I'm a fan of debating shit. So you think Bull lost? All right, cool. Take it to the courts. All right, you take it to one state court. Then you take it to another state court. Then you take it to another state court. And it just goes and goes, and you lose and you lose and you lose every fucking time. It's like, yo, accept defeat, dog. Stop being a bitch. If it's that deep and you're moving that strong, fucking gather some more people and revote in 4 fucking years. Eat a fucking dick, dog. Eat a dick. They don't even know what the fuck they want to argue for. Like, what are you so upset for? Nobody's taking all your fucking guns, dog. God damn. Nobody's taking your bitch ass guns, dog. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I think what you're saying ties back into what John said last episode. He was like, is this white shit? And at first I was like, no. But then I look back on it, I'm like, yeah, it's white supremacy at its finest. I'm used to being in power. I'm used to having control. And now I'm losing it. And I'm pissed about it. Like, the Confederate flag was flown in the United States Capitol. That shit didn't even happen in the Civil War. They didn't even make it up there.
I'm not happy with a lot of whites right now. I'm just not happy with a lot of whites.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking being pussies. And I hate the whole like, oh, don't get too PC, don't do that. And it's like, yo, what the fuck do these people want, bro? What do they want? Like, they want to be able to do whatever the fuck they want. They want to be able to say whatever they want, be as offensive as possible. And God forbid you convenience a motherfucker from not being able to say some fucking racist shit or some homophobic slurs and that inconveniences you for a few fucking seconds a day, dog. But they never stop to think like, all right, yo, if I'm a little inconvenienced, maybe that's making somebody else a little more comfortable, dog. Like it's all about me, dog. I need to be this fucking white alpha that can say whatever the fuck I want, just like I did in 1960. Eat a fucking dick, dog. Jesus Christ, these motherfuckers are pussy.
Did y'all see the guy in the grocery store that said to the police, he said, y'all targeting me because I'm white?
Yeah, bro.
The
Grow
mask.
up.
What the fuck is going
Grow
on?
up, bro. Grow up, bro. It is like I go back and forth though, because I know like a bunch of Trumpers, and they're not like that. But and I do see this now. The majority of the Trumpers I know now are mad quiet on the shit after last week. They've been pretty quiet since election, but last week they're mad quiet. Like I think they've taken a step. At this point, if you still support that fuck, you're a weirdo.
Yeah. I had one of my friends that hit me up, or I hit him up, and we were talking and we got into it, and he was a Trump fan, and the first time I've heard him say, I'm off it. And I was like relieved. I almost felt as if our relationship could continue again in a real way, because it really keeps you from talking about things when there's such extreme views. And then, like I shared with Dill, I had people hit me up from my hometown that were saying, make sure you stock up on guns, make sure you stock up on your food and your money, take it out the bank, because the media is shutting down. And they were thinking like this is going to apply to the whole world or the whole country. Everything's going to be shut down and we're going to go to war. And it's going to be because we need to do this so things can be better in the future. It's kind of like a purging.
Hold up. They're saying they're prepared for DayZ right now.
Them motherfuckers are preparing for war, bro. That's why I'm saying I got a bad feeling about these overstocked up gun ass motherfuckers, dog. They don't know how to lose.
So who do they just kill? Black people? Like what? Who are they mad at?
That's what I'm saying. How do they know who's liberal?
Like, damn, you just gonna shoot black people because y'all lost an election? That's some wild shit. Like, is that the plan, or is the plan to kill Congress? Like,
how are these motherfuckers?
What the fuck is going on?
Dog. Rudy Fuckface. How is he still alive? This motherfucker looks old as shit, and he's so fat and nasty. He's fat and nasty. Looks like Danny DeVito and Batman. So fucking gross, dog. Jesus Christ, that motherfucker is gross, dog. He gets on stage and says, we're going to do a trial by combat. And then they storm the fucking Capitol building. And this guy's just roaming around. Lock his ass up, dog. You can't tell a giant group of rioters trial by combat. God, these motherfuckers are crazy, dog.
What Trump say? Show them your power.
Show them. You can't win back by not showing your strength. We need to win this by showing them our strength. And then they fucking show their strength, dog. Yeah. And how are they walking the Capitol building with floor pans, dog? How are all those wild videos where everyone's like, oh, they just went in for a tour, and then the videos come out and they're in there shoving people, facing, breaking shit, going fucking wild, dog. Wild. The videos wild because they're in that bitch going wild, talking about check the floor plan. How do they have this shit, dog? Because the nasty motherfuckers are in there working on the inside, trying to eat Trump's dick, dog. Newsflash, everybody. Trump's old too. That motherfucker's gonna check eventually, dog. He's not gonna be around forever. And then everybody that fucked with him is gonna look like a fucking goober, dog. A goober.
This is the time to decide: are you gonna rock with this crazy shit, or are you gonna come to your senses? Like this is like your almost final turning point to decide where you're at with this shit, because you're getting ready to be extremist, even if you don't think you are.
That's what these motherfuckers are extreme, bro. Be Republican all you want. More power to you, dog. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Find another Republican to support. Yo, it's time to be like, yo, this fucking guy is a goober. Here's somebody that should replace him in 4 years. Here's who we should get behind.
Any Republican though that you support that is not speaking against Trump right now, you're on the white power side. You're on the white privilege side. You're on the Confederate side.
Bro, most of the Democrats is on the white power and white privilege side too, bro. All them old motherfuckers. Most people are on the white power, white privilege side, bro. Even if they don't realize it.
That's
as shit therapists, bro. We're all self-serving. You feel like most people are for that shit, bro. Like you're not gonna find somebody that. How hard is it to find somebody that wants to make their life more difficult so it makes other people's easier?
But
go ahead.
Is it really how? My question to that is, how does this shit make your life more difficult?
That's my thing.
Because if I'm going to provide you with the equal opportunity, it's taking away my advantage.
I don't agree with that.
That's the thought process, though.
Oh, yeah.
And how do you not agree with that?
How is
if you
that?
don't agree with that, then you don't agree with white privilege in general. If I provide everybody with the equal opportunity, then I have no advantage. Where's my privilege going?
I think that is a farce. That's a message that's been sold to these people to invoke fear, so they respond and get more bonded with their
I'm not
beliefs.
saying it's taking away any opportunities from anybody. I'm saying it's if you really fight for equality and you want everybody to be on equal ground, then you lose your white superiority and your advantage.
Yeah, okay.
There's no appearance of it. It is like you just have
No,
a
you're
more
right.
of advantage being white. So if we
You're
really
right.
do fight for equal rights, where it's equal for women, it's equal for black people, Hispanics, gay people, whatever, then you're taking away your advantage.
Mm-hmm. You're
And
right.
you think most people are gonna fight to take away their advantage? No, dog. So I'm not like big on like the Republicans or the Democrats. Most of these motherfuckers are 70 fucking 5. Hey, fuck out of here, dog. But yeah, that's my tangent for the day.
Yeah.
I still think it's crazy. They don't even call them Republicans. They call them Trump supporters. Like, that's how wild it is to me. Like, y'all don't even call these people Republicans. Y'all are Trump supporters. So do Republicans feel like, is there a like the 10 Republicans that voted to impeach Trump today? Do they feel different from the other Republicans?
I
like,
think so.
We just Republicans. We not Trump supporters. Is it like is it like a division there now, or?
No, I think there is.
You read that article where it said that like some of them were scared to vote for that shit because they didn't want the mob to turn on them.
Scared about death threats. Shit, yeah. AOC came out and said, "I get death threats every day."
Yeah,
welcome to the club, about? Baby. Yeah, this is life.
The club, baby.
On everything, if AOC someone would have an AOC, I'd have been up there ASAP. Like, but that
trash.
I swear that she is the one of the few people that you can listen to, or I can listen to, and feel some confidence in
the future.
Yeah. She's got it down, man.
She's got a plan. She really just want equality. That's all she want, or from what it seems.
Yeah.
Who knows where we'll be in 4 years?
I don't even know if we should just have like one president.
That's what it's starting to seem like.
I was almost thinking like the other day, I'm like, what if like everybody had to vote, like people just had to put like their campaigns up and like all their different issues, and it all had to be anonymous. You couldn't vote for the person or the party, but I was like, you would know. We would know by the policy on what they like are.
You kind of wouldn't. That's a good idea, actually.
Because it's like, all that shit is just like blind loyalty to people. It's like, let's really vote for what we want instead of like, oh, this is who I'm supposed to vote for.
That kind of sounds like, I think we talked about this before, ranked choice voting. Did we talk about that already?
I don't think so.
So ranked choice voting is basically like where you vote for your picks in order of who you want, right? Mm. And what that ends up doing is it allows for you not have to pick one side or the other. And so if you don't want A and then you want B, right? Mm. Second. So if you vote for person one and they don't get it, but your second choice also has a lot of votes, then everybody gets their second choice instead of getting the opposite of what they want. Because as you go down the line, people are able to say like, this person's extreme, this person's the other side extreme. And then we would most likely be able to meet in the middle on somebody that
like the all-NBA team.
Sure.
Like certain place votes. Like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so it takes away from this one side or the other thing, and is almost a solution to getting rid of the two-party system, because that's a huge part of our issue.
Yeah, two-party system sucks dick.
Yeah, it's trash. It's trash. If it's going to be more than one, it need to be like 10 or 15 of them shits.
I love what Yang used to say, dog. Like, yo, let's just give a tax credit to everybody who votes, and then they can support their fucking campaign. Everybody has to spend this $250, pick the campaign they want to give it to, and that way it'll be publicly funded. There's no allegiance to big corporations, and we'll have a bunch of different candidates.
We had faith in Yang early too.
I fuck with Yang, bro.
1,000. He wanted to give the people 1,000 a month. I don't even know how that didn't work.
I don't even know if Yang would be a good politician, but like he's got a bunch of good ideas. So I feel like maybe he should be like an assistant or some shit. I don't fucking know. But he's got good ideas, dog. And I like outside the box. yeah, we've been doing the same shit forever, and our country's dope and shit, but there's a lot of fucked up shit going on, dog. There's way too many people poor. There's way too many people starving. There's not enough opportunity. The fucking for-profit prison system is fucking ridiculous, dog. Why do we have this many people in jail, dog? Nobody's getting rehabilitated. We're like fucking all junkies and alcoholics. It's nasty, bro. Supposed to be the sickest country in the world, dog. We got all these nasty ass issues, but we got sick TV and movies and music, so everybody thinks our country's great.
Whack part is we got the resources to fix this shit. That's the wackest part, because we really have the resources to fix this shit.
We always invest in short-term solutions.
Mm-hmm.
We never invest in long-term solutions. All these companies decide how little can I pay my employees. That's literally what we base our. What's the lowest I can pay you, and you'll stay. Right?
Was Trump an eye opener though?
Eye opener to what?
The general public. Because I feel like we probably like all just like focus like it's like you think about elections and I usually were like little tax breaks or like I'm gonna focus on college or I'm gonna focus on this shit like Little John because we already thought we were sick. Like everybody's like, oh, this country's dope, we're the best. And then Trump came out with his Make America Great shit, and it's like, oh, it's just not that sick. You feel me? We need to make it great again, and it worked for his crowd. And now like the other side's like mad extreme with it too. Like, yo, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on out here too. So like, did we just trick ourselves for mad years? And obviously not you, John, because you knew shit was
I'm about to say, I don't think.
But I'm talking about me and Flock on this one. Like, as white people, did we trick ourselves to like think? Because like, if it's good for the majority of us, like it's easy to say like, yeah, we got the coolest country. This shit's sick.
That's a tough question. I feel like, from my perspective, I don't feel like I had the sheet pulled over my eyes. No referencing.
Yeah, I hope not, you Klan boy. You Florida boy.
Yeah, I realize how that sounds. But I feel like a lot of people did. Yeah, this is kind of the eye opener. I mean, I have people that I meet with in session, and they'll be like, I didn't realize how bad it was for Black people. And these are people that mostly didn't have any friends that were of a different race. And I think that you don't go outside of your box. You don't learn how shit is not sweet for everybody.
I would say, yeah, if I wasn't raised around Black people, I would be completely oblivious that they dealt with a different lifestyle on the day-to-day.
So like, what was the moment y'all realized that though?
I mean, shit.
If there was one.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers used to talk about that shit.
Yeah. I had a neighbor in elementary school, and I just remember going over to his house, and I could remember hearing his parents talk about the words, and it was different. Like, I didn't really realize it at the time that, oh wait, my parents aren't saying that, but I remember just feeling the different energy, like going through different things that I didn't have to experience.
Yeah.
I know I had privilege. I mean, I'm fine admitting that.
Yeah, you're a privileged little boy, dog.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Yo, John, did OJ do it?
Yeah, OJ. Oh, I don't know. Shit, I ain't no lawyer. I ain't no investigator. I ain't on the forensics team. I don't know. And if he did, MJ, shit, he beat his case, bro.
Now justice is served.
MJ beat his case. I don't know. I don't know about the OJ shit. Like, I haven't watched the documentary. I ain't watched it. He might have though.
No, that shit's funny.
Y'all think OJ did it?
Yeah.
You racist.
Isn't it?
I think MJ did it too, dog.
Oh shit.
The MJ did it too?
Yeah, he was raping babies. So.
Nah, he was not.
Sure.
No, the fuck he wasn't.
He was touching them kids, dog.
No, he wasn't. Dog.
He was meeting kids on tour and letting them sleep in his bed.
He wasn't touching kids, bro. He wasn't touching kids.
Who did Cat Williams? I remember Cat Williams had a stand-up. He said he had somebody sitting on his lap during the trial. I forget who that was.
Who, Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
It wasn't Gary Coleman. It was the other boy from the other show.
Yeah.
He was a midget too, though.
Yeah.
I forget what his name was.
I forget his name too. What was this shit called? Something with a W or something. Like Wilbur or something. What the fuck was it? Webster. Yeah.
Webster.
Was it him? He didn't have Webster on his lap.
Yeah, he had one of them on his lap during the trial.
Michael Jackson was nasty, bro. You think R. Kelly guilty?
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit kind of fucked up. Well, I don't know. I don't be looking into this shit. But from what people say, yeah, it sound like he did that shit. If she on camera and she pissing on a 15-year-old girl, that's some wild shit. I ain't got no defense for you, bro.
I was about to say, what's a white person that got off with some shit?
Yeah,
so all of them.
Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that video of R. Kelly talking about, do y'all got your passports? Do y'all got your shots?
Yeah. Which one of y'all
video?
coming home with Kells, dog? To America.
That's crazy.
No, that's why you can't even really listen to him no more.
Nah, he's nasty, dog.
Nasty shit.
That interview with Gail, all those videos that came out, I was like, y'all killing me with this shit.
Yeah.
Good, bro. Good. Now MJ
he was upset.
MJ could have been innocent. I don't think he was, though. He was guilty of being a weirdo.
Everybody weird.
Said, you don't climb trees? No, dog. I'm a grown ass man.
He ain't had no childhood, dog. He ain't had no childhood.
I'm a grown ass man. I don't climb no fucking trees.
His pop beat the childhood out of him, man. He was looking for his childhood.
Yeah, nah, fuck that, John. That
he was looking for his childhood.
Was on fucking. That motherfucker was on TV talking about you don't climb trees.
Then they killed him. Then they murked him. That's fucked up.
Didn't he name his kid like Comforter or Quilt, something like that?
Blanket. Them not his kids though. They can't be, right?
They look like him.
You think?
Blue-eyed, blonde hair.
Them babies are white, dog.
Nah, the boy looked like him.
I didn't think none of them looked like him.
Shit.
They probably found a white man that looks just like him.
Nah, those his kids.
Seated that lady.
I remember where I was when Mike died, though. That was crazy.
They had like fucking his funeral on every station in the world.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
That rape shit quick.
Yeah,
because he didn't do it.
Bro, I was watching the Tiger Woods doc yesterday on
What's
HBO.
that on? HBO, I gotta watch it.
I fell asleep in the middle of it, but it's good. That motherfucker's dad had him practicing at 1. He was 1 year old practicing on the club. I didn't realize his dad was like fucking like a drill sergeant on that shit, dog. His dad like literally trained him to be like I'm gonna break the race barrier in golf with my son type shit.
Yeah, and then I remember like, was it last year or 2 years ago they were showing that clip of him young? He was saying how he didn't like how they treated black players, and we didn't really hear much from him about that after like as a grown man. From what I can remember,
they was showing the Oprah interview that was. I had always heard that Tiger didn't think of himself as black.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know what it was from. But they showed the Oprah interview, and Oprah was like, basically like, she started off saying like, have you noticed like different treatment because who you are? And he was like, yeah, like I've been kicked off courses a bunch of times, blah blah. Going on this tangent, I was like, damn, that's fucked up because golf definitely is racist. Maybe not now, but there's some vibes out there on the courses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying, she was like, yeah, so that wrapped it up. And she was like, so like, obviously, I think it was like a quarter something, like half black and a quarter something else. She was like, do you consider yourself black? And he stopped and he like made up this word. He was like, no, I'm so-and-so, so-and-so. Because I'm mixed with this. And like the whole crowd's face was just like.
Yeah, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, come on, bro. You wildin'. But I get it. Like how the doc makes it seem, I haven't finished it, but the doc makes it seem like he didn't like the pressure associated with that. Like he just wanted to golf. He didn't want to be like the fucking great hope for black people in golfing and shit.
So he wasn't really with what his dad was trying to get him to do?
Nah, isn't that ironic?
I mean, I guess you can't.
Do you catch him?
Huh?
What?
Never mind.
What?
No. If them leaves ain't blown next year. No.
You gotta catch your shit, Flock.
You gotta be saying nothing, dog.
You gotta catch your shit, man.
Gotta make sure my man has fun on the pod, dog. Fuck.
All right.
God damn.
Oh shit! Raise your hand if you were shook last episode.
Shook?
Yeah.
I wasn't shook.
Okay.
I sent that joint out to like 100 people too. Everybody been filling that bitch out. I said I was a little rattled last week. I was not shook. Rattled means a little what's the opposite of composed? What's a good word for it? Well, I was rattled either way.
Rattled. Why were you rattled?
I wasn't. I was joking.
So you weren't rattled?
Y'all was attacking me, dog.
I wasn't attacking you.
It was a jump, dog.
You was attacking yourself.
It was a jump because Flocka started going and you was yelling like, "Get him more, Flocka!"
Oh yeah, get him!
It was like Method Man and Redman and how high, dog.
Yeah,
He wouldn't
get
stop.
Him.
It was like, yeah, this means you push people away.
Get him.
Flocka, this means we'll never let anybody love you. Keep getting them. You block all your blessings, dog. I'm like, yo.
It wasn't like
I
that.
came in today talking about last week with my funnest pod. Shit, motherfucker. I had to go put on some happy music afterwards.
It wasn't that bad.
Me and John were cool whole pod. You was shook.
That shit was trash. Dog.
He ain't fuck with them results at all.
So when we were
inaccurate,
some of the things that I was saying, you were feeling attacked during?
No. I just wasn't like prepared to like deep dive.
I got you.
You feel me? You could have sent the results out before.
I did. That was like 3 days before.
Nah, but you sent out the John, and then you kept like the list of results for yourself. You feel me? So I had to be intrigued and listen to the results as you was deep diving. It was like I was getting shot, and I also had to analyze how I was getting shot at the same time.
Sounds like it was traumatic.
It was. I'm surprised I showed up this week.
Yeah, me too.
Ask me if I like doing this pod again.
So, and we're back in the defensive stance.
I can't help who I am, Flocka.
So, like, if he combs his beard in the middle of talking, is that like a sign of anything, Flock?
Maybe a nervous behavior?
Not because I'm not smoking anymore, so I'm trying to keep my hands busy.
Oh, you quit?
Nice.
I'm down to 2 a day, dog.
He back to 2 a day.
2 packs a day?
Nah, 2 joints a day. Shit, my I was smoking like 8 of them shits last month.
8 packs, wow.
Not packs, bro. 8. They come in 2 packs.
I know.
You kind of chirp. My lungs is probably black, bro. I'm gonna get cancer eventually and die from that shit.
I'm
Just
gonna feel
fucked
really
up.
bad.
Yeah. If I go out like that, though, if I gotta get a Capone tattooed on him.
A Capone tattoo.
Get that shit on your finger. That should be hard.
Unfiltered joint. No, you
Yeah, what would you want people to get tatted on you if you died? Not on you, but like, what would they like? What would be your RIP?
You're gonna tattoo after I die. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that.
Me neither. Shit, y'all could just get a little JC. It don't even gotta be visible.
I already know what I'd get for you, John.
He already planned on my dad.
I've already thought about that.
Who else that you got planned on their RIP?
I got you covered, man.
Damn.
I got a few. You know I'm pretty morbid.
Yeah, that's who thinks of shit. I got your tat already lined up.
It's fire tape, bro. I'm not gonna tell you because
I already got your tat lined up.
Good one. Here's a good one.
Is that the lower back tattoo you were talking about getting?
Why you gotta make everything gay, bro?
Yo,
I don't make anything that way.
Yes, you do, bro. This is exactly why your mans don't want to talk to you no more. Because your views on shit like that.
Y'all gonna get us canceled. Always bringing up something wrong with being gay. I'm just saying.
I ain't say nothing.
What's wrong with the lower back tat, dog?
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I said that's what you said.
But you said it in a joking format, dog. You feel me? Like,
very serious. I'm never joking.
If you die, I ain't getting a tat. So like, you ain't gotta worry about that shit.
That's good.
You mean, dog?
He said he's gonna write you a note.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a notebook on my foot, dog. That's gonna be your tat.
Notebook on your foot.
A little notebook, dog. Fuck.
I'm just gonna get good tattooed across my forehead.
What's good?
No, just like I'm happy. What is y'all's ideal sexual encounter?
Ideal? Dill can tackle this first.
That's John's go-to.
Yeah, Dill tackle this. I don't how deep do you want to go with this?
Is this your girl? Is this a random?
Whatever comes to mind.
What are you looking for, though? I don't understand.
No, I'm not looking for anything. I just want to know what is y'all's ideal sexual encounter.
We're gonna flip this on Flock. What's your ideal sexual
Yeah, bro,
encounter?
because now we need a little example.
Yeah.
So
No, that's what you guys go to whenever you
Let's
don't
see.
know
Let's
what to
see where you
say.
take it. Let's
yeah,
see where you
bro.
take it.
What's your ideal John?
No, I asked y'all.
What the fuck, bro? You can't be scared to answer your own question, bro. We supposed to be comfortable.
Don't paint that narrative.
That's fucked up, bro. Yeah, you scared to answer your own question, dog.
Don't paint that narrative,
John, bro.
No.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it, Flock. Let's hear it. We there now. Pressure's on. Yeah.
Every time y'all don't want to answer a question, y'all team.
No, I'm gonna answer.
Like, I don't know what you're asking. Like,
I want to see how you answer it though, and then I'll answer it.
Yeah.
So I know what you expect from the
like,
question.
I'm not gonna let y'all do that.
Nah, like, I legit gotta know what to
where at. Like, I don't really know like what you're trying to ask.
Just literally, if you could have the perfect sexual experience with a woman, what would that look like?
From top to bottom?
Top to bottom. And
golly, it's like a dating app.
Yeah. What else does it do with that, dog?
Yeah, they'll answer that first, bro.
I don't got nothing, bro. I don't know what he's like. I don't know what he's asking. You want me to tell you how I like to fuck bitches, girls?
Yeah, I want to know.
Like, I'm not going to describe how I like to dick my Johns down, bro.
Why not?
Because that's wild, bro. What else I'm gonna tell you? How I moan, like the fuck, like he pushing it, dog. Like I don't know how deep you want to go. Like I was supposed to tell you what positions I like to knock them down, like and what sequence, and what crib, like what room, what day.
What do you normally focus on to let you know that it was a good experience? Like, what are the things that are really important to you?
You know what I like though that Johns do when they body give out afterwards. That's my shit.
Okay, what does that mean?
Like if a bitch melt into the bed. John, you know what I'm talking about? Like a John melt into the bed afterwards. It just looks like she's just like it's just she had a night.
When the legs is shaking.
It's like it's just over, dog. Like
when
it's
they when they legs shaking, they all that.
Just melt into the bed, dog.
So you need to know that you really did that.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. Everyone's not married, bro. It is very satisfying to know that you satisfied somebody else, dog.
Okay, so satisfying somebody. That's not what I'm asking. You satisfied somebody else?
Yeah, ideally, a John comes over. It's probably like my third time knocking her down, so it's not the first time pressure and shit. I probably already took note of like what she likes a little bit, and now I'm gonna really try and step it up a notch, dog. I'm gonna try and really take it to the next level because I got like a little rhythm going with me now. You feel me? So night goes well. I do my thing. Afterwards, like probably hit my A game, and then the body just collapses into my bed. You feel me? And then I'm like, damn, I just had a good night. It was a good reaction and shit. Good time. And now I know she's gonna. Anyway, yeah. Yep.
So by the third date, you're looking to take it to the next level.
Here we go, bro. God damn.
What's wrong with that question?
I'm saying, bro, by the third date, like, not date. I'm talking about third strike. It's just like you should have picked up a little bit on like the different shit. The first time's always like a crapshoot. You feel me? Because like it's a lot of pressure to perform. You don't want to drop it up because if a girl's nice enough to like give you the pussy, that means like she's probably been thinking about it for a while, and now she's finally like, yeah, like I'm gonna do it and shit. So you don't want to fuck up that time. So you might be like overly focused and shit. Second time, like you probably straight and shit, like you figuring it out. But after the second time, third time, dog, it's like now I already know like how your body reacts to certain shit, so I should be able to like really do my thing.
Okay. So you're looking to pick up on what works for them and make sure that you really capitalize on that because you know they like it.
Yeah, bro. Yep. You know how you were saying like how we feel like sometimes you're like, yo, it feels like you about to tell me why I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So tell me why I'm wrong, bro.
You're not wrong. I'm honestly just asking.
Right.
I'm honestly just asking. I find this really interesting. You know, like how people work in different situations. I like to understand the drama between two people, and not drama is a bad word.
So it's when you knock a John off. Well, fuck, you married. I don't even like asking him questions because I know your wife.
Yeah.
I took the pictures for your proposal, and you wore a cargo shirt.
And long socks with the low shoes.
And long socks. So you thought you was killing him with the polo socks.
I thought I was killing him with the polo socks. What about you, John? What's your perfect sexual encounter?
I mean, I still don't think they'll answer the question But
because it's like different ways to answer, bro. Like how I'm supposed to answer.
he's saying your perfect sexual encounter. You talking about third strike?
That's what
So
I'm
the
saying. That's
third
my
strike is the
ideal
perfect.
time.
The third strike is always the perfect one.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
so by the third one, you're looking to make sure that that's kind of the peak.
Nah, I just like it because it's not like it's like more of like a normal sensitivity to it. Like you feel me? Like it's not like at first you might be kicked up because the first experience and shit, but then like you get past that and then I don't know, bro.
How do you guys know when there's pressure to perform?
I think the pressure only you make the pressure yourself, honestly.
And how do you know that you're pressuring yourself?
I got a lot of lady friends, dog. They be telling me it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but
Jones be disappointed like a motherfucker.
For sure. If you ain't perform, they gonna be disappointed.
You get a bitch give you the pussy up and you nut in 5 strokes. She's salty. She might not say it, but she's salty. You can flip it and say like, "Oh, I didn't realize
you're salty."
Shit, but
you're salty. You do that.
Saying. So yeah, like.
So yeah, that
it's definitely pressure.
Yeah. Yeah.
John had 2 girlfriends. Still, he doesn't feel pressure.
I never had 2 girlfriends.
Beyonce.
And Beyonce.
I didn't say I could do that.
That was like 7 people that voted. Only 1 person said Beyonce was out of their league. So good for you, John.
See,
was right.
See,
damn.
Is that fact though?
Yeah.
Only 1 person said that. We talk about her.
My Beyonce, love that song. So if that's not what you was looking for, Flock, what is the ideal, John? Nah, John not about to curve me out of this answer, dog.
I'm saying like what the ideal like you talking about like I don't know shit for like you talking about sexual experience like you about to all right, so you could start with a massage. You know, when you start with the massage before, that's a good time.
Okay.
You know,
that's what you was looking for?
I think this what you was looking for?
No, I'm not looking for listen, I'm not looking for anything specific. I'm just looking to understand how y'all answer the question. So you like a massage to start off with?
Yeah. This is the ideal perfect.
Okay.
I mean, of course, if it's just a regular schmegular, then it ain't all this. But you know what I'm saying, you could start with something nice like that.
Is this a new person or is this like somebody you're a little bit familiar with?
This is somebody you're very familiar with this person.
Okay. So you like to be very familiar.
Yeah, and you're very comfortable with this person.
Okay.
I would think so. Yeah, you start like that. Then you get to the sex. I'm not describing the whole sex, but it's a lot that goes into that. I'm not giving all that out, but it's a lot that goes into that. A lot of pleasing. You make sure you please your partner, and by the end of it, she should be on the bed.
How do you guys transition from the massage to the sex?
I mean, that's not
hard. Yeah, that's just
I give out the tricks to the tree.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That's what I just said before you walk back in. I'm like, I can't get through everything. But...
So if you guys give away your tricks, you're afraid that somebody might like be able to call your bluff. And...
It's not necessarily a trick. It's not a trick. That's just. And mind you, I said
I'm good at this, yo.
This is somebody you comfortable with, so it wouldn't really be a trick, but yeah, nah.
Okay. So then what's the reason why you don't want to say what happens in between?
Because however, everybody, I feel like, do different shit when they having sex.
Okay.
Like, are you in a...
Hey, Dill, this is where you say get them, Flock.
No, Flock married. So we about to get you. Flock married. So do you have a routine you go through every time? Do you do the same thing every time?
Flipped it.
like for you, is it just oral fuck? Done.
Oral Yo, what you talking about my wife, bro?
Is that how it goes? Or can you switch it up?
Oral fuck
and done.
Yo, that's a nasty transition.
It ain't no spice, dog. That's married life.
Yeah, how'd that go?
You talking about oral? They just go straight to it, dog.
Damn.
That boy married, dog. He goes straight to it. Yeah, dog.
Oh man.
That shit flip.
Nah, you ain't getting out of this.
He ain't answering shit, dog.
So do you have like, is it a routine or is it?
It
It gets a little routine in relationships.
It
gets a little routine and it gets a little routine in a relationship.
It does, because you start to learn what the other person's cues and signals are. So it's like you start picking up on it and then you head that direction. Like anytime I'm watching a movie, my mind already automatically goes to I'm starting to predict, okay, what's the move that I look for to see if that's where we're headed. Yeah.
You see that's that bullshit. What's the move though? They throw the ass on you, right?
He puts a movie on.
Yeah, what I'm not about to do is tell y'all my wife's moves. You
can't take it to the next level.
Now it's too personal.
Yeah.
Oh, now the question.
Because I'm not asking y'all to talk about somebody specific, just in general, just in general.
Yeah, I mean, man.
My favorite move is like the hip grab. And like you kind of pull it back towards you. That's when you know that for me, I'm about to get it on.
Okay. That's tight. The hip grab.
Y'all don't have one part that it's like that's obvious that I'm feeling it.
That they're feeling it or I'm feeling it?
That I'm feeling it. Yeah, like one thing that you do that's a tall tale sign that it's about to go down.
That's a good question, Flocka. Jake? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like more like the spontaneous fuck when you don't even know you getting it.
Yeah, I love those. It is certain tells though, like you were like, oh shit, wait, am I about to fuck?
Yeah.
That shit's magical, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so when that tail happens, like how does your tail normally show up?
What you mean? How do they know that I'm about to fuck?
No, how do you know that you are about to do it?
Because I don't know, bro. It's like a different kind of like body like language.
How does your body language change?
That you know you about to fuck.
Yeah, my shit gets more aggressive.
Yeah.
Like the hip pull.
It's certain shit you gotta do to like test out like where this shit about to go.
Yeah.
So it's like a step process.
So how do you test?
Some Johns be aggressive. They're just like, yeah, I want to fuck. Then you be like, oh. Okay.
Hit the easy button on that one.
Yeah. Okay, bet. Didn't see this one coming. That's always the best.
If you guys could finish this sentence, sex and love are ...
Yeah, I don't got nothing for that.
Nothing for that.
Sex and love are.
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Related.
Okay. How so?
Well, I'll say in love.
In love.
Yeah. I mean, damn, are they even related though? Because you don't have to love somebody.
So is it better to fuck a John you're in love with than to not?
Than to
if
not.
The John you in love with fucks you like you want to be fucked.
That's what I'm saying. So like, is the sex usually better if you're in love with the John?
Or if you have a fetish?
Where the fetish coming from, bro? You sick fuck, dog.
Oh, that's a good question right there. Is it better? Shit, it might be.
I don't know.
It might be.
I think sex and love, right? Those words can either be synonymous or, I feel like you can either think they're synonymous, or you can either think that they don't have anything to do with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like people have kind of one view or the other, and I think there's probably different types of sex, like sex where there is love involved, some type of love. There's sex where there's not any love involved. And I wonder, like, do people feel more shame or just end up feeling bad about it afterwards if there's no love involved? Because, and especially maybe I would ask women, like, I was reading a while back about how women will feel more curious about the state of the relationship because they are more physically vulnerable during sex. So they need to know, like, are we safe? Because I am vulnerable while we're having sex. So they need to, that's why women want to know, what are we? Because they are at more danger than men are. What do y'all think about that?
Sounds fucked up. That they gotta feel like that. That's fucked up.
Because we've all had the woman that says, what are we, right? Like, they want to know, babe, before, after.
Yeah, this is gonna be fucked up, and I didn't mean to be fucked up, but I was daydreaming, and I completely like missed that old John, and like I caught the tail end of it, and it sounded good, but like, could you repeat that, John? My bad.
Yeah, I said that women are more physically vulnerable during sex, so that's why they're more inclined to ask, what are we? Because they want to know the status of the relationship, because the status of the relationship can predict or determine how safe they are. If I know you're consistent, then I know you're less likely to be volatile or act irrationally. So I feel safer. That's like their way of searching for safety.
I told you, bitch, girls put a lot of thought into before you fuck, so it'll be a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Maybe because
a lot of Jones don't be spur moment. A lot of girls don't spur the moment fuck. They don't, even if they do spur the moment fuck, that just means like they spur a moment fuck that time. Like they had already thought about if they were gonna fuck you. They might not have meant that shit that time. They could have maybe thought like 2 or 3 times from then. But most of them Jones, like it's very few Jones you're gonna meet that's just gonna spur the moment fuck you.
And I think that's because they feel less physically safe. They can't protect themselves, so they got to think about it ahead. While men, we don't really have to do that.
No, we don't.
One night stands aren't as common as I thought they were either.
What makes you say that?
I was just talking to a bunch of my different friends and shit, and they was all like asking like if you've ever had one night stands, how many and so. And I was like really surprised of like how many people had not.
I've never really been into that for real. That's not my thing.
Yeah, same.
It's content, people. It's content.
Just kidding. Yeah, I'm looking for like a deep emotional connection. I'm not in that shit at all.
We already know, Dill, you're mad avoidant.
Yo, god damn, yo, shit's sad. No. Just joking, dog, for the pod.
Shit.
I've been quiet for like 30 minutes, I feel like.
Nah, I'm here. I'm here.
What, I'm stuck.
John, one night stand or you know the person for a while?
Know the person for a while.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Easy call.
Easy
once
call.
you're comfortable in terms of sex, that's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, once you're comfortable with them and you know their body or what they like.
But you was geeking at me when I said third strike, dog.
That's third strike. You don't know shit. Third strike.
You know a lot more than the first.
Yeah, but when you comfortable, you know what I'm saying, what to do, what not to do. You still fucking up at the third strike.
That was it.
That's you, John. You fucking up.
I was gonna say you hit him after the third strike.
Yeah, but we talk about somebody we care about. Look at this.
Oh yeah, word, yeah. My bad,
yeah. They care about him. Don't even do 3 more. That's fucked up.
Nah, I'm just joking, dog. Everybody I hit more than three times, I think.
Y'all crazy.
So did Ye wash Hove on every track on Watch the Throne?
I never listened to that album like that. Ooh.
This is why you can't take his opinion on music.
That shit was trash, bro. I listened to it like 3 times.
Look, this is why you don't take his opinion on music.
Shit was yacht.
You heard last week he said To Pimp a Butterfly wasn't a good album. You can't take his opinion. Look, that album was trash. What are we talking about right now?
Shit was fucking corny.
I didn't love it off the rip.
Butterfly, that shit ain't all that.
You bugging.
I went and looked back too because I'm like, am I tripping? No.
Yeah, you're tripping. That's one of the best produced albums I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, song.
No, it's not. That's a great song.
Weak.
Frank Ocean, Kanye, and Jay-Z.
The Watch the Throne might be no skips. Okay.
It is no skips. I listened to it today when you posted the question.
I got 2 out of 4 right now.
One of my favorite top 5 songs of all time is on the album.
Oh, that's good.
Which one is that?
And it's not even a favorite off the album. It's Illest Motherfucker Alive.
Oh man, that's
in my top 5 all time.
Murder to Excellence.
Come on, dog.
Prime Time.
3 out of 7.
Prime Time. Beat by Dion.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. What the fuck? Don't listen to Dill's. Don't listen to Dill's musical opinions because this shit is not.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Listen, Dill once said Yo Gotti was better than Wale, so that shit just let you know where he's at with shit.
And he
never was.
I believe it.
Yo Gotti hated that.
He said Yo Gotti was better than Wale.
You said it like Yo Gotti whack or something now.
You said it like he can rap like Wale, which is crazy.
You've got like this weird like Wale fandom that's like I don't really see it. I don't see it.
He's a top tier rapper.
Dude, you love Wale. You was riding around Philly listening to that one song all summer.
Cat. He a fake.
What song was that?
I can't remember the name of it.
That's just because my white guilt, bro. I did love Sue Me though. It's a beautiful song.
Sue Me was his most played song on Tidal.
Yeah, I love that song.
But
I think Watch the Throne, when it first came out for me, I was disappointed because I didn't know that it was going to be those types of beats and that type of content.
It's trash.
As it aged, that shit might be one of the best duo albums we've ever had.
Ever. And the shit they talking about on that album can still be applied to today.
It's still relevant.
My gosh, that album.
Duo albums.
Motherfucker said trash.
Meet the Carters.
Fuck? That's an underrated album as well.
Yeah.
Beyonce and Jay-Z on the same fucking album?
Yeah.
If that shit was 2003, the world would have stopped.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely an underrated album.
But Hove Ye did not watch Hove on that album.
I think he might have watched him on every single.
No. Because I listened back the day after you said it, and I was like, all right, Hove got him on these. Ye did come out the gate like 3 straight, and I'm like, damn, this ain't looking too good. But then Hove started to fuck him up.
Yeah, he said, I told her floating that motherfucker like a hovercraft. I mean, who says shit like that and doesn't laugh? That's classic.
It is. But Illest Motherfucker Alive, this is what the end of the Scarface should feel like.
Yeah.
And then them fucking angels come in or whatever the fuck that is, the choir. That's probably the greatest sounding shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. You turn that way up in the car,
oh my gosh.
Another level.
Watch the Throne. Yeah, nah. Dill didn't even listen to the album, so we can't even really nerd out on it, but
y'all can nerd out.
He definitely didn't watch. So who you got on what is this shit? What's the one where they talking about their kids? New Day.
New Day?
Yeah. Like, it was like, took me 26 years to find my path. My only job with you is cut that time in half. So at 13, we'll have our first drink together. Black bar mitzvahs, Mazel Tov. That shit was crazy to me.
Yeah. So you think Hove won that one?
I don't know, because Jay on the other side said, I might even make my son be Republican, so everybody know he love white people. I just want them to have an easy life, not like easy life. Just want them to be someone people like. I don't know. It was a great. They sparred like a motherfucker on that album.
They did.
Great album.
Both them bars was shitty.
You crazy.
Yo, Gotti said all white bricks.
I thought that was Gucci.
Nah, Gotti had the remix. You never heard Bricks? Maybe that was Cocaine Music.
Wow, they got a song with Yo Gotti called Bricks on The Gifted.
Dylan, why do you like music about drugs so much?
I don't.
Okay.
Who are your favorite rappers? Who are they?
I don't have favorite rappers, bro.
This fucking guy.
I don't. I just like music. You feel me? Depends on what vibe I'm in.
Who you listen to now, right now?
I haven't listened to music in like 3 weeks, dog.
Just podcasts.
Yep.
Damn.
Let's see what my last search on was.
I probably get about a good 4 hours of music a day, easy. Maybe except Sunday though.
Reason, Dirk, Pooh Shiesty, Nirvana, YBS Scola, Mac Miller. Last 5 people I listened to.
I didn't picture Nirvana being in there.
Yeah, I like Nirvana. I'm just a fan of music, Flocka. You know, I don't have favorites or like preferential treatment on my music. If I just listen to something that gives me a nice vibe.
You said your favorite Nirvana song was like "Smells Like Teen Spirit." I think that was.
Nah, I like Heart Shaped Box. But yeah, where Flock.
Yeah, my jokes be shooting off, man. Y'all.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all kill me.
I know,
nah, I just don't know that shit.
I know. I know, bro.
Y'all give me my credit.
No, me and my sister just got in an argument because she was saying she really likes fuck, why am I forgetting the band now?
Blink-182?
Pearl Jam.
Okay.
And she was like, I hate Nirvana. And I'm like, you can't like one and not the other. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't see how you could.
Pearl Jam's the commercial Nirvana, so it's like kind of like that's like saying like I love fucking Dr. Dre, but I hate fucking Ice Cube. Kinda. Or maybe like Snoop Dogg.
Without the beef.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it don't make any sense.
Yep, I did some research because I was bored like always. Snoop Dogg's been hating on Eminem for like 30 years.
Oh my gosh. We're going back to
Eminem.
Eminem.
Has been hating on Eminem for like 30 years.
We're going back to Eminem.
It's kind of wild to see. Like, it's kind of because like Dre left Death Row and stopped fucking with Snoop. And I didn't realize that. Like, he didn't try and sign him to his label. He stopped producing for him heavily. And he hasn't produced for Snoop since 2006. I think 2 songs they've been on together. And Snoop Dogg's had like a bunch of interviews just saying like wild, shady shit.
What does he
like
say?
Passive aggressive. Like one interview I was listening to, he was saying like Dr. Dre used the same sample he used for Stan for Eminem and shit. But it was like 4 years after Stan. And the interview was like, yeah, did you realize it's the same sample? Like blah, blah. And Snoop's like, yeah, didn't even hear that shit for real, bro. Like I heard about that shit. The song was called like Riding Around or Rolling Up or some shit. He's like, I heard that shit. I thought about some hood shit, like some rolling around shit. And like, yo, why Dre give you the same sample? And he's like, that's Dre sample bag, dog. Like, the fuck you mean? He was like, but you didn't hear it? And he's like, nah, I wasn't thinking about like no weird ass fucking stalker shit. I was thinking about some real like street shit, not no weirdo shit like that. Like, that's not even the type of shit I'd think about, cuz. It's like, damn, that's a little aggressive, dog. Like, you relax, bro.
Shit, maybe he is jealous.
Yeah, he said a couple of like hating shit. It was like a bunch of clips of his interviews. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Took his fucking the formula from him and shit.
Yeah.
Wait, who took whose formula?
Dre and Snoop.
Eminem did?
Not necessarily the way they rap, but Dre and Snoop, yeah, and then it turned into Eminem and Snoop. Cause I mean, shit, since what, 80 whatever, everything Dre touched turned into something except for that little awkward period after Death Row at the beginning.
Did he do the Firm?
Yeah, he put together the Firm.
He put together the Firm. I didn't realize that.
That flopped, right?
I wouldn't say they flopped. They just ain't.
They didn't do
go. Yeah, they ain't go. But they got good songs.
I've stumbled into 50 Cent's first album yesterday too.
Which
I'm lying.
one?
I
Power
listen
of the
to a lot
Dollar.
of music. Power of the Dollar, yeah.
Yeah, great.
And I'd heard like Ghetto Quran and shit, and How to Rob, but like watching the video for what was his song? Or video? It was a video for the murder song.
Yeah,
he was nice.
Yeah, he was solid. He was solid.
He was a nice rapper. Like motherfuckers was acting like he just talked grimy. Like that motherfucker was spitting some fast, like wild flows, like and really like talking some shit. I was like, damn, like I didn't realize like getting shot affected his bars so much.
And that was before getting shot. That shit sounded like a whole different dude.
Bro, he was spitting like a wild flow. I'm like, damn, that shit hard. And then I went back and listened to the other shit. I'm like, yeah, Ghetto Crown was kind of crazy. Can't believe he was saying all them names listing off like that.
That shit was nuts. Irvin and was trying to say they used the lyrics to Ghetto Quran to indict people. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but that's what they used to say.
It was a lot. He was saying a lot.
Nah, he was.
Prince was saying a lot.
Yeah, he was saying too much.
That motherfucker said they used to work for 500 a block. It's like, damn, Jesus Christ. Because I was watching the Beef DVDs in the background while I was working and shit. 50 Cent could really rap, bro. Like he could and he could rap when Get Rich came out, but like his flow was fucking nasty. That's why I was watching the Beef DVDs. But
no, I'm saying that's why we don't understand what happened to him.
I think 50 can still rap though. I liked his new project when Power first came out and shit. But that motherfucker could really rap some shit. And then I was watching his Beef DVDs and Bagel Smurf was on there talking about it. He was like, bro, I'm not going to hold you. I guess they was beefing and shit. Oh, that's hard, fucker. But he was like, I'm not going to hold you. 50 used to have, like, the whole projects was trapping for 50. Like, this motherfucker was really out here, had the whole crack rock John going. That shit crazy.
It depends.
Like, he was pretty authentic out there.
Yeah, I think that's what why are we attracted to, well, I mean, it makes sense why we attracted to authentic, but when, like, okay, you got a Tekashi and you got a 50. We were so disappointed. Not we were so disappointed. I feel like we knew, but when the Tekashi shit did go down or whatever, it was just like, damn. And then you just, like at that moment, you just stop fucking with it because you know it's fake. But you see a 50, he gets shot 9 times. Oh, this is the craziest shit ever. I mean, and who heard of that shit at that time either? Like,
50 said in his interview, he said they said the skin shot slowed you down. He said it made me worse. Because before I thought I could control it all, and now I know he's like, yo, God's gonna have whatever coming to me come to me. So now I'm more of a savage. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's nuts.
Does this? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna kind of hope not take it in too far of a different direction, but does this bring up Ross and all the rumors about him?
What about Ross?
Just the things that people say about his life and kind of throw dirt on his authenticity.
I didn't really get anything real out of like that. The claims though, you feel me?
You didn't get anything real out of it?
Like I don't think Ross is like a fraud. I think he was a trapper. I think he was in Miami hustling and shit.
Like the whole CO stuff?
That's fine.
Yeah,
I know a bunch of trappers that had jobs, dog.
Yeah, that's a job.
I know a bunch of trappers that had jobs.
Say he wasn't the guy getting it in jail, because there's always that guy.
I saw an interview a long time ago. It was Fred from making the band, right? And he was like, he was trying to relaunch this shit. It was like probably 2007, 8, 9, or whenever. But it was when 50 and Ross started beefing and shit. And Fred was basically like, I don't like how people react to the Ross shit, because like, it's not like he's a killer or some shit, but he's not pussy. Like, he'll shoot you if you try him. Like, he's really been trapping out here this whole time. And I kind of just ran with that. Like, all right, well, Fred's saying it for making a band. Got to be true, right?
I mean, and that's another thing. All these people not going to fuck with him if they know you
going with that.
I always went with that, bro. Plus, I know gunplay, thorough.
Gunplay.
Yeah, I kind of go off the cosigns when it comes to artists, for real.
So let's just say Ross was working in the prison, but doing other work while he was there. Is that isn't there something funny in there about like I'm pretending to do a job but also doing another job? Is that
Well, you gotta be true to the more important, authentic self. You feel me? We don't care if he's a fake cop, as long as he's a real drug dealer. I'll buy his music.
Is that isn't that kind of got some weird stuff to it though? Like we'd rather them be the real drug dealer
than the cop.
He said it in a verse. I'll be a CEO to feed my family.
Is there anything weird about that though?
There's only something weird. It's only people only looked at it weird because he's portraying a kingpin image. If he was just a regular guy, nobody would give a fuck if he's the CEO.
Right.
And a lot of people
if I'm like, yo, I'm kingpin, I'm kingpin, I'm kingpin, and then it comes out I'm working at Payless, motherfuckers gonna look at me crazy for working at Payless. It's just like, are you a liar or not?
So I think this brings up a question for me that I'm not behind this question, but I've heard people ask, not compared to other music. I'm going to be kind of insinuating a lot of things here, but people have talked about how, especially politicians, how hip hop culture can have some toxicness to it. Other music definitely does, but if we just look at hip hop, is there anything, do we support that? Are we behind that there's some toxic behaviors in hip hop?
When I hear that argument, to me, it's like, if we're going to look at it as art, then look at it as art. Because when it's a wild movie out, we don't blame a movie for people acting crazy.
Okay, I'm with that.
If you hear 50 say, I'm going to shoot him because he robbed me or whatever the fuck, I'm going to shoot him because I don't like him. You're not about to, if you just moving off of what 50 saying, like, oh, he don't like him, so he going to shoot him. So the person I don't like, I'm going to shoot. If that's influencing you,
that's your fault.
To me, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you watching fucking Liam Neeson on Taken and he's shooting bad guys, you're not about to just go out and chase down bad guys and like.
You just hop out the window and shit. Start karate chopping the bad guys.
Have a special set of skills.
Yeah. No, it's a movie. It's art. Look at it as art.
That shit's bullshit.
So why is that with hip hop that people say, oh, hip hop encourages violence, but in every other situation they're like, art imitates life?
Come on, bro. We know why. We know why.
I think we know why, but like people that are listening might not know why. You know what I'm saying?
I was in the car with my mom when I was like younger, probably like 16 at that time. And she was like, I had some CD, and she's like, why is this music so vulgar? And we just dropped my big brother off, and he was listening to like fucking Korn or some shit. Korn. And I said, they're talking about the same shit, damn near. And she's like, what do you mean? Putting on the Korn shit. And they was talking some filthy shit on that John, dog. Like mad cusses, mad Johns. Like, she's like, oh, I guess I never really paid attention. The fuck you mean you never pay attention, dog? Like we just, come on, dog.
So is it race? Does that come down to race too?
I think it's because hip hop's such a popular, like it's the popular culture now, so like people are scared of it.
Yeah,
if it wasn't Middle America listening to rap, they wouldn't give a fuck if everybody was listening to Duck or Dirk or whatever.
Do you think they have an influence on the youth though?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
A negative one?
Yeah, yep. I do now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I guess because we're getting older, but yeah, 100%. I think these rappers are a big influence on these kids. They ride around listening to shit all zanned up, perked up, listening to fucking drill. Like tearing shit up now.
It used to be you would celebrate dealing the drugs, and now it's kind of like taking the drugs.
Motherfucker, Delaware didn't even have no gangs 10 years ago, dog. It's mad gangs now.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's music. That shit ain't come out of here nowhere.
So do we blame the music for that though?
Nah, you can't blame. I'm not blaming the music. They definitely influence it, though. Everybody's got their freedom to make music and movies and whatnot. If you want to be a good role model and shit, more power to you. If you want to express yourself, more power to you. Most people have parents and shit to tell them like what's reality and what's fantasy. And then for the people that don't have that influence around them, can't dictate what's like. Every rapper's not really out here catching bodies, dog. Like some of that shit's just entertainment. That's where shit gets a little iffy.
Right, because you know how people getting mad about superhero movies, pretending that you can say the word. Like, it's obvious you can make that distinction. You got to have somebody to tell you to make that distinction between this is entertainment. People are beefing for fun, for money.
In terms of a movie, could we blame Scarface for what happened in the 80s?
That's a good way to put it.
Because, I mean, you see him get rich off cocaine, and you go to the movies and see this, like, damn, I need to go sell some coke. Because, I mean, I'm listening to Jeezy. I'm not, even though it sounds at that age, was like 12, 13 when I first started listening to Jeezy, I'm like, damn, I'm getting all this money selling cocaine to Snowman, but getting caught up in all this. But at the same time, you're like, man, I ain't about to go to chill.
Yeah.
but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. At the same time, it's kids that's gonna say, "Oh, Jeezy getting money like that, doing that." Well, shit, I'm gonna try it.
But it's like you can't hold the musicians accountable,
and that's my thing.
Yeah,
because then that's a slippery slope.
Yeah,
very slippery.
Because it's like then every fucking movie can be held accountable for everything. Like
exactly.
how you go see Mission Impossible and now all of a sudden I'm a fucking super assassin and shit, dog. Like, no, come on, dog.
No.
I'm not Tokyo drifting because I saw Fast and Furious. Dog. You gotta know your limits and shit.
Even though we did one tricked out cars for about a good 6 months, but at the end of the day, like, man, I'm not about to go drifting and shit.
Yeah.
But some kids did go drifting.
I wanted to put rims on my Bonneville so bad, dog. No, I should have did that shit.
I think the blaming the artist, and especially with hip hop, because most of the artists are black artists, sounds like blaming the people for their own problem instead of taking responsibility for creating a system where certain people can't succeed. Like it's almost like that blaming the poor for them being poor mentality that you see a lot of, I think, in our society. Of we get mad at people. We're more mad about Mexicans crossing the border than we are about Bezos not paying his taxes.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like you want to, they divide us by blaming the people who don't have or are of a different status. I don't know. That's kind of a rough thought.
Yeah, the influence of music is definitely strong. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, like Dill said, it might be a parenting thing, because you might have to like, yo, this is just music. Listen to it as music. I feel like when you can appreciate music as art, I feel like you get to a different place and you like, you're not the, what I'm trying to say, like when you look at it as art, I feel like you appreciate it more, like the way you could hear sounds in the Watch the Throne instead of, oh, they not talking about killing nobody, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, nah, he's actually saying something. So I don't know. Sometimes people, I don't know. Maybe America's infatuated with violence though. I feel like we love violence. We love violence.
I can agree with what you're saying, because even when I'll listen to a very easy example is like Benny the Butcher, I can appreciate, even though I don't live the lifestyle that he's talking about, I can appreciate just the fact that he is recreating the sound that can evoke a feeling. That's what I like about it. Yeah, it's there's so much art to it that, you know, I'll have people that will ride with me and be like, doesn't this sound funny when you pull up to a stoplight? And I'm like, not really, because I'm more appreciating the skill.
That's what they say to you, bro?
I've had people say that to me, yeah. Other white people?
I feel more uncomfortable when I'm riding around listening to my White Fella Friday shit.
Do you really?
I'm like, damn, I wonder like if the people were looking at me crazy because I'm listening to Nickelback and shit.
I've literally caught people staring at me like beating my head or rapping and just looking over, and they just straighten up and shit. Like yeah, I'm in here zoned out. This is I don't know. Music to me is, like I said, I look at it as art. I appreciate it. I know how hard it is. Anybody that's ever tried to rap or anything, like, musically. You know how hard that shit is. How hard it is to make a beat.
Yeah.
How hard it is to make a good song. Like you like, God damn, this motherfucker doing this shit with, you know what I'm saying?
I called somebody out, or somebody called me rapping duck on the highway. It was one of my coworkers' friends. I was fucking going in too.
Rapping passionately.
Oh my God.
John, what do you think when somebody sees you rapping along and they look away?
I look back and be like what? And
you got a problem?
Back, not necessarily you got a problem, but all right, I don't like, because you catch them staring, so it's like, but then you just go back because you're like, all right, well, I'm listening to this. I'm trying to think if I've ever been embarrassed when I got caught though. I don't think I've ever been in. Maybe it's more embarrassing when you singing and shit. When the R&B on and you singing your lungs out in the car. You're like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm on some bullshit.
When I'm singing, my girl got a girlfriend, but it's all right.
That'd be the shit when you get caught singing. That's the funny part.
I drive to R&B damn near all the time.
That's what I'm saying. You get caught singing, you mid note, you like, yo.
I like 75% of the time I'm in a car, it's like R&B.
Yeah.
Summer Walker and shit. Tiana Taylor.
Yep. Same here. What's one thing that, my last question is, what's one thing that you guys would like to try sexually that you haven't tried?
I always say it. I say the foot job.
Foot job?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me more.
It's just something that I don't. It's just something you don't think is going to happen. So it's just like, if I don't know, that shit would just be interesting. It doesn't feel good. Like, just questions. Like,
people fuck with feet though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That? Like, that's the...
What type of feet would you look for to rub your shit?
Hopefully soft.
What's the ideal foot, Doug?
Hopefully some soft feet.
Some what?
Some soft feet.
Soft feet?
Yeah.
What if she got a little hair on her big toe?
That's cool. We can get past a little hair.
What if she got big feet?
Nah.
What size shoe?
Nah.
What's the cutoff for the size shoe?
As long as she can't wear men's sizes.
She wear men's 6, like, it's out of there.
Yeah.
Do you need her to shower before?
Are you getting the fresh out the gym? Take her Air Max off.
She got the 95s on. She was working all day.
She take the Vapor Max off.
I ain't never thought of that. Just as far as something that I never did, that would have to be it.
Take her Chinatown slippers off and shit.
That would have to be it. All right, where y'all going with it?
I'm trying to try that outdoor shit.
I was gonna say, a lady friend of mine keeps talking about she wants to bring handcuffs over and shit. But I don't think I'm into that. I couldn't be handcuffed; it would give me an anxiety attack.
A panic attack might kick in.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe her.
You've been listening. Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm getting too old for like.
You want to have the handcuffs?
Nah, I would handcuff for John for sure, bro.
Oh, you would handcuff her?
Yeah, I couldn't get handcuffed though. I'd have a panic attack for sure, bro. Oh my God. Fuck that.
That's something that you'd want to try, is handcuffing somebody else to the bed?
Nah, I think I wanted I would say public, but I hit some public Johns. Yeah, I guess handcuffs. You ever knock somebody down in the movies though? I always kind of wanted to do that.
No, that's like finger landing there.
Yeah.
But them shit's empty now. You could rent a whole movie theater for like $300 right now.
Yeah.
I remember Dill introduced the friend group to the term finger blast.
Mm-hmm. Finger pop, finger blast. Yep.
Finger blast. What's with that mad aggressive term?
That's his term too.
That's aggressive?
That's only his term.
That's mad aggressive.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty common.
Nah, that's only you. I remember when he used to say that shit. Like, you can't just say finger, dog. You got finger blaster.
Got a blast.
Well, having a blast doing it too.
Flock, you ain't answer the question, bro.
Yeah, what shit, John Flocka?
I said outdoor.
Outdoor, okay.
I'm trying to get in that freaky nature shit.
Nah, it would be nice to like hit a John like in the like.
Y'all gotta be standing up the whole time though.
You can put a blanket down.
Yeah, you can put the pine needles down. I'm trying to have somebody like secretly peep through the trees, you know, just a little bit.
I've never hit nobody at the beach, and I know like Sam would probably get in the way, but I feel like I'd be kind of into that.
Yeah, because I've done that.
You hit the outdoor John then, bro.
I guess I have, yeah. But it was at the beach. It wasn't like
that's outdoors.
Beach is out. That's outdoors. That's majestic. You be seeing all the stars and shit.
Yeah, it was at night too.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, you making love on the beach.
Shit.
Yeah, definitely. He was definitely in love. Sound of the ocean and shit.
I was matching the rock. Yeah. I was matching the sound of the waves. Synchronicity.
That's what you thought, dog. That shit was mad off beat. Mad off waves and shit. Shh. You got a seashell to your ear and shit.
That's the blood rushing to my
oh shit. No, I know a couple people knock Jones off at the bar. I don't know if I would do that though. That was
bar?
Yeah.
At the bar. I was at one of these joints where it's like, you know how the city bathrooms have like the unisex joints now?
Yep.
No. I was about to knock a joint off there before, but that was close.
That's wild.
I thought that would have been a memory.
You said a memory?
Yeah, you ever think about like how hard it is to knock Jones off in a car now?
It's mad uncomfortable.
Like when I was younger, like I was like, damn, that was really my go-to spot. Like now I be in my car and shit, I be like, I'm like 6'2", dog. Like how the fuck was I getting that shit off? You know? How was I getting that shit off?
Yeah, I did that shit while driving before.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Why was like Roadhead mad fantasized for guys? That was like you driving a car and getting head at the same time. That was like the ultimate.
I think it's rightfully so though.
Why?
Where it's at?
What is that about?
Just
you're driving, like getting there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, shit's just hard. Like, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing this here right now.
Okay.
Oh, that's exciting.
So it's about like risk. I'm not supposed to do this.
Why was you fucking on the beach, dog?
You think having sex on the beach and getting roadhead is the same?
Yeah. Wait, do you got tinted windows?
Nah.
No tinted windows, it's risky.
No tinted windows.
I feel like there's some things that like boost male ego.
Like roadhead is one of them.
Yeah.
While you driving, that's next level.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot somebody next.
I think like it was this one neighbor that always used to park my car and then strike John's in. Like that's so wild. Like I wonder what the people that lived there used to think.
That's all about it. We probably all had our neighborhood spot that we would go.
Like they're probably like this dumbass boy, dog.
Now I remember the spot at Florida Southern too.
There was a parking spot there.
No, it was off one of them lakes.
Inside your dorm.
Huh?
You didn't just take them in the dorm.
I had roommates.
You could have told them to get out. They wasn't gone. Nah. All right.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking Jones in the car when I was in college, bro. I don't think, was I? Nah.
One day I'm gonna take this pod to the next level and talk about how I was really feeling myself off of one in college, but
you was doing what? You was doing what, bro?
Yeah.
Well, I really thought I was in my bag on one of them in college, but
that's
we'll there later.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Yeah, I wouldn't even fuck whites when I was in college. Ain't that crazy?
Racist.
I know, it's just wild. I ain't hit my first white until I was like 2016, 17.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Like a strict no white rule.
I remember it though.
Yeah. I just wasn't attracted to him.
Wouldn't even talk to him when in high school.
I'm still not really.
Is that how the pod start? Is that a fetish?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Could be. That's fucked up, though. My whole life, I just been doing that.
Yeah, we need to dive into that and see what that's about.
My biggest fear is having a white kid and him being racist. That shit scares me.
That's fucking crazy. That's insane.
Oh, little Dylan Jr. and that motherfucker grows up to be a Nazi, dog. I'd be so upset, dog. Oh my god. Whew.
Wouldn't even. Yeah, that would be fucked up.
Never know, dog. You never know.
Why would one of your kids be a Nazi?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know, bro. Well, I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Should we hit the top 5?
Yeah, let's hit the top
Let's
5.
hit the top 5.
Before I start throwing some shots at you.
Motivation there.
Song of the week. Windows Cry.
By who?
It's my song of the week. Reason. It's the best song on his
Cry
album.
By Reason.
What's the name of it?
Windows Cry.
Okay.
I can play it for 15 seconds.
Yeah, play it.
No, I mean, I could play it when, I could play it. Like, I'll clip it in.
Okay. The song that I would probably play would be, just because I brought it up earlier, I've been listening to that Watch the Throne, Murder to Excellence.
Fire song.
Let me write that down.
That's my shit.
Great song.
All right, accidents, and then I'll just clip them in for like 15 seconds each.
Damn.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Week.
Oh, wait, I'm bugging. Shit. You let a joint blindfold you?
I could probably get down with that.
Yeah, if I trust her, yeah.
You said no?
Cut my meat off. Nah, dog. Bitch gonna cut my meat off, dog. You got me fucked up.
You got some trauma.
I know.
I'm gonna change mine. Gotta have it. That's the one I meant to say.
Gotta have
That's
it.
another great one.
Yeah. What's up, motherfucker? Where my money at? Yep.
Don't make me show up to your crib where your mommy at.
Yeah. Hey, why do rappers love to say
That shit was fucking hard. That line.
hard as shit?
You gonna make me back the kids? Oh my god!
Yeah.
He said "mummy" like 5 times.
Yeah.
In 3 bars.
He
I don't know
killed
what you
that.
guys are talking
This
about.
motherfucker says he ain't listen. See this?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Watch the Throne. You
Mommy
don't
rap the
listen,
kids,
though.
have them crying for their
For
mommy
they
back.
mommy back.
Dummy that your daddy is, tell him that I just want my racks.
Come on, bro.
Yep.
Mommy rap the. Oh my goodness.
Why do rappers love to say I'm gonna get your nana bucked? They love to talk about people's nana. I don't get it.
Remember Biggie said, "I'm gonna shoot your daughter in the calf muscle. Fuck a tussle." That's a wild ass lie.
Biggie also said, "You look so good, I'm gonna suck your daddy's dick."
That was fucking insane. That was insane.
He was getting that shit off, though.
He was.
He was getting that gay shit off.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Y'all motherfuckers. Every time you say that, Flock gets off out of nowhere. What's wrong with that?
Because Flocka got a diverse friendship with his man.
Diverse friendship? What do you mean by that?
Huh?
What do you
I
mean
guess
by
a
that?
different kind of relationship. Isn't that your god, brother?
Yeah.
My song of the week is gonna be Biggie and Jay-Z. I love the dough.
I love the dough. Y'all shit was whack.
Crazy.
I gave some current shit. No, that was good, man.
Yeah.